can you do? All right, we're going on to game number 2 of Janonator, who won the last event, and Dashaavatar, who is so far the best performing Vitruvian player that we've had. All right, give me 1 second. Set this up.
All right,
Here
cool.
we
So
go.
he's setting it up, and and it's weird too because we were kind of doubting Dashaavatar's deck a little bit because it was so heavy,
Yeah,
with like the Incineras and stuff. But once it got to the higher mana totals, that's really when it started to come online. And so just a few small adjustments to Dashaavatar's plan could really flip this matchup back around and have them get a more convincing victory.
yeah. I think that this is a nice concession to the burn decks that are out there. Also, really heads up play by Janonator. Like, I don't know if he was afraid of Incinera or what, but like, if he had been able to get this and play an Incinera, he could have gotten the second corner already. All right.
Mm.
Ooh, he's playing Tracer now. I don't know if I like this play. I like to save my Tracers, but I can appreciate the fact that he's just like, no, let's get this corner right now. Oh, and he drew the
Interesting. Probably because of the Incineras. Maybe he's like doesn't need to value the Tracers as much.
Yeah.
And because Janonator stepped into the bottom corner, what this allows him to do is now start stepping across the board,
Yeah.
right? And Janonator isn't going to be in that same row to stop him. So he's just setting himself up for maybe being a little bit ahead of Janonator's plan here.
Man, aggressive use of these hailstone prisons from Janonator. I guess he just doesn't want to do anything else, or he wants to keep him off that mana. I can appreciate that, but like, I don't know.
That seems like a pretty valuable piece, especially against Vitruvian, because the Amara healer's coming.
Well, here's the thing. Like, he saw Amara healer, but I don't actually think that card is very good. Like, unless you're actively trying to kill your opponent with damage, it's just worse than Fireblazer, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, it literally does nothing. I mean, I guess it saves you from burn, but this isn't I wouldn't worry that
Right,
too much
and
about burn.
burn lists aren't going to worry about killing your minion. They just go right for your head via indirect means.
Yeah. I don't know if I like this play. I think I would have rather played the Zephyr so that next turn you can play Noshrak, and then the turn after that you can do all sorts of fun stuff, but who knows? Oh, well. It is a nice anti-glacial wall, gravity well play. Glacial
Yeah,
wall. What am I doing?
anti-gravity well for sure, because that's going to be one of the only ways that Janonator can interfere with them at this point, down at the bottom row. And we saw this earlier where the opponents were going to the same row, the same top or bottom row, to interfere with one another a lot stronger. But now both players opting to go onto the opposite lanes and just try to race that way.
I do think so, notwithstanding the fact that not a lot of Vitruvian was played and it didn't do particularly well today. I think that Vitruvian's probably one of the better factions you can play, just because of Incinera. Like, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, getting this party started.
And so here, do you think that he's just going to walk up and
I sure
start poking
hope
at the
so.
Sojourner?
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Because he can Sonic Strike and then Sojourner. Yeah, kill that.
Like, nice mesmerize.
Now he's like, now you've done it. Now you've made me angry. I'm not going to race anymore. You're not allowed to summon any more bodies or else. And, he's setting up for this Noshrak. He can get that out early. And at the very least, it gets one doubled Bloodfire Totem proc on the turn that you summon it.
And the fact of the matter is, Noshrak is awesome because Blast is one of the few ways where you can, like, quote unquote directly attack your opponent, right?
Yeah, because you just happen to be hitting the thing that's in front of them or behind them, and they got in the way.
Yeah, it's like, it's not your fault.
They need to get out of the way of the blast.
Yeah.
And now the Lore Master coming down. Wow. Okay, so Icy gonna stun. This is beautiful.
I really liked that play. It got rid of the Spine Cleaver, which is one of the scarier cards, and it would have turned Icy into a into a totem. Oh,
Well, this is good. Now Dash can actually equip another Spine Cleaver here if he wants, and let the Icy trade into it.
man, I think
And then
I
then the Azure Herald just cleans up the if he
oh
wants.
yeah, I do actually like that. I do actually like that. Turn your icy into a thing. Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
it's funny too because he traded there with the Azure Herald, but he could have, just left it alive because then the Lore Master would be forced to run away, or else it'll get turned into a totem.
No, the lore master could have turned it into a could have traded. He could have done the trade, right?
Oh, that's true. He could have made the same trade, so he's just getting a little bit ahead of him.
Oh man, and
And
look at Janonator's hand. He's forced to play nothing. He's forced to play nothing because of the fact that it get turned into a totem.
and so now we have Incineroar, but the problem now is that because he detoured there to kill the Sojourner, oh, he's actually going to go for it. He's saying, the Incineroar
Oh
is going to allow
wow.
me to just cross this row.
Oh wow.
So this is going to be Dashaavatar's third corner, right?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
took both.
This is a one turn kill. He wins in a turn. I think I would have delayed it. I think I would have played the Sojourner just to block the corner, because like you never know. I don't know. He just has to deal with one threat now. Like Heart Sister blocks. Jeez. Yeah, he's got the victory next turn unless he deals with this Incineroar.
Yeah, because what he can do is actually summon the Hearth Sister. No, wait, never mind. He'd have to do some pretty funky stuff. He probably just Ghost Links the Incineroar out of the way, and then you Hearth Sister one of your Bloodfire totems into the way.
If you can. Yeah, okay, all right.
Because you Ghost Links the Incineroar, and then because the Bloodfire totem still acts as a summoning beacon, you just Hearth Sister your Bloodfire totem over there instead.
True.
Huh?
I
Oh
don't
wow, no, he's actually moving the Incineroar. What's
I don't hate this.
because he's got the Gravity Well.
Because he can just put a bunch of Gravity Wells tokens, yeah. And maybe he Ghost Links it now. Who knows?
Hmm. Yeah, and then you just put them all down in the corner like that.
We'll see. I mean, he is just a time maelstrom away from winning. Jeez.
So let's see here. Incineroar takes out the bottom Gravity Well, and then Dash can kill the other. You have to figure out how you get that one out of the corner. There's
Can he
the
win?
Maelstrom.
Can he
Okay,
win?
so Incineroar kills one. He moves, kills another. Time Maelstroms. No. How does he get into the corner?
No, he can't. But he can win next turn, though. So I think he comes down. He kills the one right there. Comes down, turns the.
Yeah, because he has to use his minion to kill that last Gravity Well, or else he'll turn it into a totem.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's true. He can't kill it with his general. Oh man, that's so funny. Oh man, Why are you playing with Grandmaster Noshrak if you're not going to? I think he's accidentally doing it. He's accidentally killing it. Oops.
So maybe he's thinking, if I just get a bunch of totems up here,
No way. I don't know. Maybe. It's got to be him.
the Starfire
error.
Scarab is pretty interesting positioning here.
Well-
Because he can move down and then leave the Hearth Sister. Well, here's the thing: is the Starfire Scarab can shoot that totem
Yeah, it can shoot
that's on
the
the
totem.
middle row.
Oh man, this is great.
So
This is
it
fun.
looks like Dash is trying to go to the burn route here instead.
All he has to do is yeah, he's pretty close to winning here. I still think I would have played the
Wait,
Noshrak.
because you can kill the totems, right? So maybe
Yes.
his Incineroar can just come down and kill the totem. If the Starfire Scarab can just kill that Gravity Well and that final totem.
Yeah.
But the Chromatic Cold just came down on that thing, right? So
Oh my God.
he's trying to go against that play. The Starfire Scarab can kill that Gravity Well. Incineroar walks down and kills the final totem. but the Icy going to prevent that. Wow.
But he's still dead. So, okay. I really hope this happens. He's still dead to Noshrak right here. The turn. Right? Okay. Thank God.
So you play Noshrak, and then what?
It deals him 8.
Oh, that's right. There's 4 totems up. Oh. That's right. That's right.
Man. Oh, man.
That is really... I'm so surprised we didn't see more Vitruvian.
Yeah.
After seeing this display, because we're seeing the potential of these plays, and no shade to Dashaavatar, but
yeah.